Boruto TBV Vortex Chapter 13 ended with Matsuri summoning a new Shinju using the Soul Thorn, which led fans to believe that the new Shinju will be the same Shinju that Koji saw. But the main question is, who is this new Shinju? Currently there are two theories going around and it's either Naruto or Shinki. So let's talk about it. Don't forget to tell me your thoughts in the comments below. First, let's take a look at the physical appearance of the Shinju. As mentioned before in my video and other videos talking about Jura's identity, the Shinjus have similar appearance to their victim. Since we don't know what Shinki looks like, we were going to have to compare it to Kid Shinki. At first glance, the only resemblance is the marking on the face, which is missing the second set of stripes. However, this can be just because Shinki changed his marking since it's just red dye and it's not a scar or any sort of seal. That's the only similarity, but here's why I think Shinki could be the new Shinju. Koji's hideout is located near the Land of Wind, and if my Naruto geography is correct, the Sand Village is near the Land of Wind. Koji used genjutsu to mask the entrance of the hideout. Now why would he go through all that trouble for some random ninja? And if you're saying to defend against the Shinju, at that time they weren't awakened as yet. Maybe it's because of his ability, which showed him a future where a genuine threat might be tracking them. And yes, Code can be that person, but also Shinki. We know that Shinki has this competitive drive in him, and he and Boruto has this rivalry, so Shinki going after Boruto would make sense. Also, since he's the son of Gaara and one of the most powerful new gen shinobis for the Sand Village, but how did Shinki get turned into a Shinju? This is the only part that I can't get. We know that the claw grimes need to devour them. Why is he only now appearing and not when the other Shinjus appeared, like with Jura? Why didn't he appear then? Or the Shinjus have an ability that allows them to create another Shinju by devouring a victim. And when Matsuri was doing an investigation on Boruto's accomplice, did she run into Shinki and defeated him? That could be a reason why he's only now appearing. Matsuri caused the Shinjuification, if that's a word, process. But before going into why it's not Naruto, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you find this video interesting or you find any of my content interesting. And if you would like to get yourself some Boruto merch, check out the Jubi Dimension merch store, linked below. Thank you. Now I'm 90% sure that the new Shinju which Matsuri is summoning is not Naruto, just because of how the Shinjus are created. As I mentioned earlier, they need to consume the victim, with Naruto being in the Daikoten dimension where time doesn't flow and Kawaki being the only one who can access it. There's no way a claw grime or a Shinju can get to Naruto for him to become a Shinju. That's just it. There's nothing too magical about it. Like, that's the only reason. I think they can't get to him. That's why he can't become a Shinju. But let's talk about why I think that Shinju Koji saw could have been Naruto in a different future which never came to pass. But first, it's important to clarify that the concept of multiple futures and different outcomes doesn't imply the existence of multiple versions of the Boruto universe. Instead, it suggests within a single Boruto universe, every event can lead to a different possible outcome, all interconnected within the same timeline. So I believe after Naruto defeated Ishiki, there are certain events that could have happened which led to Naruto becoming a Shinju. And I think this outcome can be related to the really strange statement from Koji. And he said, "I don't know a whole lot about the ability you call omnipotence, however I do have an appreciation of the results." Now, whatever events transpired, I can't say, but this theory about the future where Naruto could have been a villain would be really interesting, honestly, and I'll leave that to you guys to decide. And if we talk about physical appearance, at first glance at this Shinju, I see Naruto face. It reminds me of Naruto when he first uses Sage of Six Paths against Kawaki in that table scene. The shape of his mouth and face looks really similar, but the marking does resemble Baryon mode Naruto, from the marking going around the eyes and leading up to the head, minusing the ears and the additional two whiskers. But that's all I have, and I think it's fair to assume it could have been Naruto in a different future. But yeah, if you find this video interesting, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And if you would like some Boruto merch, again, check out Jubi Dimension merch store. It's linked below. I try to make them very affordable, but yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace!